2 weeks ago, sick workers had found out that they had been misled about the dangers at work.
And tonight, more people are saying they were poisoned at Bannister Federal Complex. They want answers and money. Beth Vaughn has more in tonight's top story.
An audit of the Bannister Federal Complex has given birth to a number of new claims. Now new tests are being run for the toxin beryllium, and in the meantime, sick workers are finding paths to compensation.
For 31 years, the Bannister Federal Complex housed Barbara Rice's job.
We were bookkeepers, we were accountants, payroll clerks, secretaries.
Working in what's now called the General Services Administration, Rice never had access to the side of Bannister used for the making of nuclear bombs.
For years, a lot of us had speculated of, strange things that had happened on our side of the building, from collapsing ceiling tiles filled with mold to a water main break that required us to destroy our clothes.
Now her husband suffers from neuropathy, a disease that damages the nervous system, and at least 60 of her co-workers are dead. Today, at a town hall meeting, Donna Hand of Cold War Soldiers said the recent audit is a launching point.
That confirms that these workers were exposed to these toxic substances on both sides, and they need to have the compensation that's due to them that Congress has already passed.
Hand says the process is lengthy and only a small percentage of claims filed are approved. Details, she says, are vital.
What did you do whenever you were soldering? Where were the fumes at? What would you did whenever you used that E-beam welder?
However, the money set aside for DOE workers doesn't cover employees like Rice, who may have been contaminated indirectly. She says she'll file anyways to be heard by the government.
There's been over 100 and some people now that have died that shouldn't have.
Fighting for friends long gone and those who suffer every day.
Since NBC Action News began its investigation of the Bannister Federal Complex more than a year ago, the list of dead workers has risen to 130. Beth Vaughn, NBC Action News.
NBC Action News first uncovered the problems at the Bannister Complex in 2009. You can see the story unfold on NBCActionNews.com. Click on Investigators.